Okay, so here, here's our garden that we planted when we first got here. We were just moving in, so I just threw these together. So this is an old swimming pool, obviously, but also we have, um, these were the bases for some, an air bed or something, some kind of bed. I can't remember what, right offhand. Anyways, I'm like, hey, I could flip those over and use them as garden beds. So that's what I did. And we had some tomatoes that grew really good and some peppers, and I have some herbs in here that I'll probably transplant. I have a little bit of rosemary, and there's some mint going crazy over there. And then I had some flowers that just I just threw in there because I had the seeds. And they grew really well. These are zinnias, and that's some sunflowers. They were doing really good, and I just clipped a bunch of them yesterday and made a nice little bouquet for my table. It was fun. And then I have a little bit of some peppers that all like died. They were totally like dead, and most leaves fell off. But now you can see all these new shoots on here, on these pepper plants that are growing up nicely, and little peppers growing. If you can see that, I don't know. Here, maybe on this one, some new little buds are coming. And then look at this one over here is my bell pepper plant, and it was all dead, and I have a little bell pepper that's growing. So that was my summer garden. It was not exactly a spectacular venture, and we're going to get rid of these and move them because I don't really like them here in the front yard. But it was a fun experiment, and oh, and I have my marigolds in there to keep the bugs away. And actually, we had a fence around this, but it didn't actually get pestered by critters too much. Maybe some grasshoppers or whatever eating the leaves, and here it is out in the middle of nowhere, and we see deer here and stuff all the time, and we've had raccoons that were under the house for a little bit. So, you know, anyways, and the other garden that's over there on that side of the house that we just put in, we're going to put a fence around that pretty soon, and I'm real excited. I have a fence design that I think will look really cute and kind of rustic to go with the look of everything. So that's that. And then I have a couple of things growing. Look in my bucket here. I got a little cutting from a chaste tree, it's called, and they have these beautiful purple flowers, and they grow really, really well here. They call it the Texas lilac. Anyways, and they bloom all summer long, and it turns into this big bushy tree. It's like a bush, but it really grows huge. Anyways, so we got a cutting from that, and it's just going crazy. I just took a little bit of the branch, cut it off, stuck it in a jar, and it started to grow roots. A jar with water, and then I just threw it in this bucket like 2 weeks ago, and there was no leaves on it except for these larger leaves that are right here. Those ones were on there, but since I planted it, all these other little leaves have grown, so it's doing really good. And then this is a beautiful plant that I got a couple weeks ago too, and threw in here because I liked it. And this is called, let's see what we got here. I can't remember the name. Maui Red Ixora or something. Ixora Maui Red. Anyways, it has really bright, pretty orange flowers. So hopefully, oh, it looks like it might be. Nope, those are the ones that fell off. Anyways, so that's what I've done so far with my garden. It's not too beautiful yet. It's a work in progress, but sometimes you just do what you can do. Use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without. That's my motto. So that's what we're doing here. Anyways, talk to you again later. Peace out.